What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kai Gibson, aka Rich Secrets. And y'all already know what time it is. Today we got another bomb to be able to drop on y'all on this YouTube video. For those of you who want to know exactly how to be able to build a strong personal credit report, we all know that we have to have certain accounts added on to that personal credit report, right? I'm gonna give y'all a lot of game inside of this video when it comes to just your credit report, period. Your personal credit score does not even matter when it comes to these big financial institutions. What actually matters more to them is what your credit report looks like. How strong is your personal credit report? How many accounts does it have on it? How many mortgages, loans, student loans? All these different things are big factors when it comes to these big financial institutions being able to approve you for a line of credit or a credit limit for a credit card. Now, inside the video, I'm about to be talking about a couple of things, and then we're gonna shoot over to the company that you can buy these age trade lines from. But let me go ahead and go over a couple of things with you guys. First, what do you mean by the big financial institutions? They're not looking at your personal credit score as much as they are your personal credit report. This is exactly what I mean, you guys. When you have a lot of people that actually have a 700 credit score, right? And they only have a 700 credit score simply because they don't have anything bad reporting to their personal credit scores. But at the end of the day, they only probably have one positive account. And they've had that one positive account for at least 3 to 4 months, which is not long enough for a bank or big financial institutions, or even in some cases, credit unions, to be able to give you higher amounts of funding when it comes to the personal side. So therefore, the main things these big financial institutions want to be able to see is they want to see at least 2 to 3 credit cards with at least 2 years of history reporting, right? Not a lot of people want to be able to go through the stairs, right? You don't want to take the stairs, you want to be able to take the elevator, because if I have to go out and get 2 to 3 credit cards and hold those credit cards for at least 2 years, that's kind of a long time to be able to start building personal credit and be able to go out and get myself funded when it comes to the business side. All right, so what exactly is an age trade line account? I want to explain it in the most simplest forms as possible. So let's take that you have a family, friend, or associate that has a credit card. They had that credit card for at least 2 years of a $5,000 balance, and it's been positive for the past 2 years. You can go and say, hey, listen to that friend or family member and say, add me as an authorized user on that credit card. When they do that, their history now transfers over to your credit report, which is so wonderful, you guys. But a lot of people don't even have family members that have positive credit cards or even credit lines, period, to be able to add somebody on as an authorized user. So what do you do exactly in that case? This is exactly where the age trade line falls into place when it comes to your personal credit report, because you're able to go out and buy different trade lines from this website I'm about to give you guys today. Matter of fact, we're going to go inside the laptop and show you exactly how to be able to do it, how to buy these accounts, and how to have them reporting within the next 30 to 60 days on your personal credit report, so you can go out and get your business funded, or even on the personal side. Before I go over to my laptop and show you guys exactly how to be able to purchase these age trade lines, I want to let you know that the best thing that you can ever do is get one of the trade lines that have the most age to it, right? Let's say you go out and get a 5-year account that's been open for at least 5 years, and it has a limit of $20,000 reporting to it. You buy that trade line, and now that $20,000 history goes on to your credit report. Let's say that you buy multiple of those. The more trade lines you have with history, you're able to go out to these big financial institutions and get funding on the personal side and also the big bag on the business side, everybody. But let's go ahead and go over to the laptop so I can show you exactly how you'll be able to purchase these age trade line accounts. All right, guys. So the trade line website we're going to be talking about today is going to be Trade Line Supply Company, you guys. This is going to be actually one of the best companies out here to be able to go out and purchase a trade line. Not only that, the next thing you need to know on here, if you already have established personal credit and you have just credit cards sitting around, you're able to be able to go on Trade Line Supply and not only not only buy those accounts, but you're able to sell the accounts that you already have. So let's say you have 5 to 6 credit cards that are sitting around with $5,000 limits, and you're not using them at all because you got business credit cards on your business side, which you guys know I teach all about that. It's best to be able to put everything inside of your business name and out of your personal name, because the simple fact, you guys, if you're using any personal credit cards, the difference is you can't max those credit cards out or it's going to hit your personal credit, versus you getting a business credit card
and you maxing that whole thing out to where it's not going to be seen on your personal credit report. All right, that's going to be very important for you guys. But let's just say you have those accounts sitting around. You're going to be able to sell those accounts on Tradeline Supply Company. Now, as you guys can see, they offer a lot of different things for you guys. A lot of different things when it comes to the Tradeline accounts. But let's see if we go right here. Right. Remember what I told you guys. The best thing that you can ever do is to be able to select the best aged accounts to be able to really. And like I said, it's going to be a little bit more. It's going to be a little bit more. You best believe it's going to be a little bit more for the higher accounts, but I'm letting you know it's going to be worth it. Right. So if you're spending $240, if you're spending $240 to be able to get $24,000, is it really worth it? And what you have to ask yourself. But as we're going through right now, right here. The main thing I tell you guys on my YouTube channel is that, hey, listen, you want to be able to have a database with these people is the most important thing. A database. So let's say right here, we have this Chase account with a $5,000 limit. Oh, excuse me, y'all. 1 second. All right, let's just go over here, right? We're still on the account. So let's just go over this, right? We have this Chase account, right? $5,000. It has a $5,000 limit on it, trade line. As you can see, to be able to purchase that trade line is going to be $294. That's it for this $5,000 trade line. Now, understand if you're somebody trying to be able to go out and get an account with Chase and you have a database with them, right? This $5,000 is going to be your database. They have had this account for at least 3 years. So that means if I buy this trade line, it's going to go on my history and saying that, hey, listen, I have this Chase card and I've had it for at least 3 years with a $5,000 balance. You don't think that I will be able to go back out to Chase again and ask them for a different credit card, or even go over to the business side and say, hey, listen, I have a database with you guys. You don't have to say that, right? But I have a database with you guys. And I want to be able to apply on the business side, right? I want to be able to apply for the Chase Ink card. You don't think that since they have a database with you, they're not going to automatically be able to approve you? I'm letting you know they will, because they are looking for a database. That's something that is very important to them. All right. And not only that, you guys, they're looking for history when it comes to these trade line accounts. They're looking for history. So you can go out and get approved for a Chase limit for $5,000. But if you only had it for 3 months, then that's not a big database with them. That's not a long enough history when it comes to them, right? They need history. So that 3-year history is very well. I mean, that works very well. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go over a couple more accounts, you guys. Okay. Give you another example because I want to be able to set you guys straight. Now, as y'all just got done seeing that $5,000 account, that $5,000 limit, it was only $94. Let's go down. And also they offer bundles, you guys. They offer bundles right here. As you guys can see, the more trade lines you get, the more you get actually a discount off. So if you buy 4 trade lines, you're able to get a 30%. You buy 3, you're able to get 20, and then 10 for the 2. All right. 10 for the 2, y'all. All right. All right. Make sure y'all stay active and make sure y'all comment inside that comment section and let me know exactly how you're feeling about this video, you guys. Okay. So boom, we have another one. The Discover account, which is not really something I really recommend all the way like that. But let's just say that you want to go ahead and go to the Discover card, right? They also have a $5,000 limit, and you can see the same price with the age of 3 years, you guys. This is going to be very important, like I said, when it comes to going out. If you wanted to go out and get a different Discover card, right? You have this account reporting on your history. You're able to go out and apply for any one of those credit card accounts, because this is a positive account reporting for at least 3 years with a $5,000 limit, you guys. Now, another thing you guys need to be aware of is you can see if I purchase it right now, right? So if I purchase the account right now, the purchase deadline, so that means exactly when the trade line is going to come off, as you guys can see, March the 22nd. March the 22nd. Now, the first it starts to report, when it starts to report, as you can see, April the 2nd through the 9th. All right. That's going to be pretty much all you guys need to know about these accounts. You go on here, you purchase them, you put your information in, right? And once you do that, you're going to have these accounts start to report usually after a 30-day or sometimes even a 15-day period, which is going to be very good for a lot of you guys. Now, if you guys enjoy a lot of this video, make sure you go and subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. That way you'll be updated every time your boy drop a new video, you guys.